Okay, I feel like I really liked our sideboard. The Thrun was clutch. He didn't have a Wrath for it. Stein says he won't tithe. Oh, yeah. Jeez. That's why Teferi is awesome. Yeah, you're so right, run home, he can't. Awesome. Did we change anything? You know what? Did we not think about the swag tusk? Hold up. What about this permanent? What about Thrag Tusk in this matchup? Isn't this really solid? I mean, this match is just dirtle. I just don't think it's about the walls. Like, I already boarded out one wall. Why don't we just, like... Because the walls did do very little last game. Like, he's gonna dirtle out as long as he can. I'd rather just have permanence to slam that he just has a hard time answering. Reasonable scoop. It was a reasonable scoop, yes. Whirler Rogue out. Okay. Put Battlement back in. I mean, Wall of Roots is better because it lets us, like, deploy things on our turn and then also can add to our counter spells, like the colorless costs on the Dissolve and some of the instant speed costs on things like Snake. Like, Wall of Roots is the superior wall, I believe, in this matchup, for sure. Or just in general. You like this better? Okay, so instead of Whirler Rogue, we're going to go Swag Tusk. Whirler Rogue is better. Okay, well, you know what? Why don't we just go both? I don't think it's terrible. I just don't want to top deck walls against a control deck that seems to have a lot of just solid, just good cards. Looks like we just drafted really good cards. We took the Day and the Entreat, but, like, that's about it. Whoops, I accidentally just put something in. Crap, what did I just put in? Old Man. Okay. Yeah, I think it's just... I think this is it. Yeah, Whirler Rogue is also evasive. If he hadn't killed the Rogue, wouldn't we almost maybe have gotten the Elspeth? Maybe. Take out the Ifrit? No, I think I like the Ifrit. It's aggressive. You want to see me summoning trap into Throne or Avenger? That'd be cool. I don't think we're going to get a nice free victory off the Throne. Certainly not this hand. This hand is the opposite of Throne. This hand can work if the looter sticks. I don't really want a 5. Keep. Bottom. Okay. I mean, you'd almost maybe want a 5, but we're on the draw. Alright, so... Island. So we're going to go looter, then we're going to go Ifrit. And hopefully it comes together. Looter live, please. Alright, Legacy's Lure. Answer to the looter. That is unfortunate. I can't give him the looter. This is so good against us. Did we bring in our enchantment hate? Actually, we saw O-Ring. We should have brought in... I don't have anything for enchantments, do I? Well, that's unfortunate. Alright. This game's different. This game is very different. Yes, Legacy's Lure is in this. We can't play the looter now. He just takes it. Unless that's one of the less scary things to give him, but looter in his deck is very good. If you think it's okay in my deck, it's very good in his deck. We could, like, bounce it later on. That'd be, like, Cryptic. Just run the looter out and let him have it. Because the other things we're doing... Alright, fine. Alright. He'll take it. He'll likely just take it. Stein says don't want to have looter. Well, we can't... I mean, like... He'll take something else then. And we are the beatdown. Like, he'll take something else. It's not... Okay, he just snap takes it. Okay. Like, we can't just sit back, guys. That's easily how you lose. Like, him taking something else isn't much better. Calc? Sure. We can Whirler. Next turn. Jack says, don't play the looter, run out the Ifrit. No, the Ifrit eventually gets taken. Oh, what him taking Ifrit means he's taking damage. That's very true. That is very true. I guess we could have not looted this turn, be playing Ifrit, but he would have just miscalced, and then we're like even, I don't know, just feel like we're just getting so behind, and then he'll take an even more premium creature with the allure. Hang on a sec, second main. We'll do it second main. Looter. Or Whirler. Another piece of counter magic. Sure. Next turn, if we draw blue source, we can slam sight. Oh, we couldn't cast Whirler just yet, Jack. Casting before seeing what he gets off Looter. Oh, okay, he's Jacing. Yeah, that makes sense. Jace first, then loot. Looter is a very slow clock, but it's just going to draw him into the stuff he needs. I need to stick sight, or I need to draw something I can cast this turn. We're just going to get very, very, very behind. We're going to get very behind. Opponent looting lands is just terrifying in this format. Come on, give me something. Give me something. Wow, that is something. That was something. Second main will do it. I wish I could play around like a sweeper, although it's the only other sweeper in white is the Wrath, and Wrath of God, which says you can't regenerate anyway. He didn't have Wrath last time. Let's see if he has Wrath this time. Looter can't block. We could ignore Jace and just go face. Swing 5 times. Hopefully win. Thrawn was a great top deck for sure. Steinfield. He's drawing. I mean, Council's Judgment is an answer to the Thrawn. He could have Verdict. Right. He also we also know he has we know he has at least one answer. We can't block that Shadow. We know he has an answer. Unfortunately, we've seen the councils. We saw the Council's Judgment. Council's answer's Thrawn. Doesn't have it yet though. Hopefully. Did you hit Verdict? If it's Wrath, there's no answer. There's no we couldn't answer the Wrath anyway. Because it says you can't be regenerated. So. Alright, Tropical Slam the Future Sight. Hope this is good enough. Don't counter this. He's already played the Miscalc. It has to be Mana League. Okay, I can't play it unfortunately because we already played land. Why did I play my land first? That was such a punt. I think you can play lands. Yeah, you can play lands on Future Sight. That was a huge punt. I guess I was playing on the Mana Tithe though. We saw the Mana Tithe. It's not terrible. Oh, he let us draw it with Jace anyway, but now he knows about the, he was going to know about the Summoning Trap regardless, because this does reveal regardless. Unfortunately, we also know that some of our best cards have already happened for the Summoning Trap. But maybe you run out the Summoning Trap and hope to land the Avenger. It's me says you need a blue. Oh, yeah. Okay. You're right. That was our third blue source. That's fine. Council on the Future Sight. Okay. Like how it doesn't even let me vote. Well, this is the only permanent, so yeah. Alright. So do you just end step Summoning Trap before you slam the Avenger? I kind of prefer end step Summoning Trap before we go for the Avenger. Also gives us time to find another land before we land the Avenger, like 1, 2, 3. Like, you want to play Avenger or turn, you have a land drop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, you know, we kind of want 8 mana when we go for the Avenger. We want one more land before we go for the Avenger. He's drawing. I think you Summoning Trap before he draws this card. Jack says, why not Avenger if he counters the trap for free? Isn't Summoning Trap, like, super worthless here? Stein says you're confused about not casting Avenger. Alright. No. Could be another sweeper. No, we let it go. Yeah, I mean, I guess you could Avenger, and then if he counters the trap, then you get the trap for 0. He doesn't know about the Avenger, though. Muldrifter? Okay. Well, now that we know that he's not like Elspething, I kind of want to just Summoning Trap, now that we know what his turn's kind of about. There aren't really 3 mana things on 2... Like, that was the 3 mana thing we're scared of already. Could just do this before he draws the 2 cards. Alright, so we got Kira or Fauna. I like the Kira. Kira protects the Avenger. Let's take the Kira. Kira is actually one of our last few problematic spells for the opponent. And he's already spent a Wrath. He already spent the Council's Judgment. Kira probably is sticking for a good time. Albeit there's a 2-2. Let's see if he has... Alright, Ancestral. I'll definitely put you on that. Could end step to Fairy before the Avenger. Again, I don't have a land drop for the Avenger, so we get very little value off the Avenger should it not stick. We could stick the Teferi. And then have instant speed Avenger, which is stronger. Avenger is also stronger if we have a land. There's a lot of reasons to not necessarily just jam this Avenger into potentially an obvious mana leak. Teferi is better. Kira Teferi is better. I mean, otherwise, maybe I would have slammed the Avenger. If we drew land, I probably would have played the Avenger, but if we can get this all happening before the Ancestral comes off, there's a small chance we can do this. He's drawn so many cards off this Jace, but we'll see. It's a long shot. The Fairy now. Yeah, Suka, that's his deck archetype. This is the Elspeth, for sure. But this is our time to stick the Avenger. Alright, here's the Elspeth. The plus. With the Fury. Show me your last counter spell. You gotta have one. He's on 4 cards. He's drawing so much with Jace. Show me Mana League. What do you got? And we just hope we draw a land so we can immediately make the tokens awesome. Come on, dude. Just remand. Just do something. You definitely have it. Okay, there it is. That was what was going to answer the Avenger. Give me a land drop. Come on. Give me land off the top. One-time land. Come on. I actually wanted a land here. Do you end step Vendilion click for the information, or do we just not have time anymore? Overmatch, the leak's not in the cube. It's just calc? Really? I thought I saw somebody cast a leak the other day. Okay. I'll take your word for it. I just assumed I never got it. Just jam the Avenger and hope that it gets to live. It's not living. Slam it. I guess we do have Kira. Alright, show me Mana Tithe and make us very, very sad, people. Show me Mana Tithe. Cool. These are very resilient blends, too. Stein says, oh wait, Elspeth? I mean, yeah, maybe we should have waited, because without the Avenger trigger, the plants are pretty useless. They'll probably just minus the Elspeth, right? Foxer says, don't do it now. Just kills it. I think I was right to think that we wanted the land, but it's too late now. I don't know if we're winning this match when your opponent's like drawn his whole deck. He's got to have answers. See if he has even a different answer he wants to use. Unexpectedly absent. And then second answer. Banish a priest. Yeah, that'll do it too. Banish the Kira. Now Journey the Avenger. Yeah, we definitely should have maybe let Cleek. Like, we didn't get our value out of the plants like I was worried about. Just stall for 10 minutes until he draws himself dead. No, he'll stop chasing. Yeah, we should have waited for the land drop. I even said that several times. I don't know why I went with that line. That's okay. Watch this be the land that we needed to trigger the... Ooh, hang on a second. We have a freaking chance now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so you slam the Thragtusk. Ancestral hasn't come off yet. Lots happened in these 4 turns before the Ancestral happened. You have another counter spell? Okay. Mono counter magic, mono counter draw. That's fine. Then we weren't winning this anyway. I mean, this cube was still sweet. I think this deck was really, really awesome. My goodness, how did the other people at this table let this happen, though, is what I wonder. I mean, we took some blue cards too, but like, my god, it's like, I don't even know. Okay. So many counters, all of the counters. Swag test.